Ever wondered what it takes to complete an MBA? Well, today we're going to break it all down. Welcome to a journey that promises to be as enlightening as it is exciting. Now you might ask, what's an MBA? It's a Master of Business Administration, a degree designed to equip you with the skills and knowledge needed to manage, lead, and succeed in the world of business. But why is it important? Well, it's a ticket to understanding the complex machinery of business, to decode the language of the corporate world, and to navigate the intricate web of commerce. And yes, it can also be a ticket to some of the most sought-after jobs in the market. In the next quarter of an hour, we aim to distill the essence of an MBA into bite-sized lessons, covering the fundamental pillars of marketing, finance, operations, and human resources. So, buckle up as we dive into the world of Master of Business Administration. An MBA stands on 4 fundamental pillars. These pillars may seem distinct, but they are interconnected, each one adding value to the other, much like the 4 legs of a table. They are marketing, finance, operations, and human resources. First on the list is marketing. It's not just about selling products or services, it's about understanding the needs and desires of consumers and tailoring offerings to meet these needs. A business that masters marketing can identify opportunities, develop winning strategies, and create value in the marketplace. Next, we have finance. It's all about the numbers, right? Well, yes, but it's more than that. Finance is about managing the lifeblood of the business. It's money. It involves understanding how to invest wisely, manage costs, and generate profits. It's about ensuring the business has the resources it needs to grow and thrive. The third pillar, operations, is the engine room of the business. It's about getting things done efficiently and effectively. Operations focuses on the processes and systems that deliver products and services. It's about quality, productivity, and customer satisfaction. Without effective operations, a business can't deliver on its promises. Finally, there's human resources. This is the realm of people and culture. Human resources is about attracting, developing, and retaining the right people, the ones who will drive the business forward. It's about creating an environment where people can do their best work and where they feel valued and engaged. Each pillar has its own focus, but they are all interrelated. Marketing needs finance to fund its campaigns. Finance needs operations to generate profits. Operations needs human resources to deliver quality. And human resources needs marketing to attract the best talent. Every successful business leader understands these 4 pillars and knows how to leverage them to create a thriving, competitive business. They are the yin and yang of business, the interplay of forces that create a successful enterprise. These pillars form the core foundation of an MBA. They provide the knowledge and skills that every successful business leader needs. But remember, an MBA is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's about applying it in the real world. So, let's dive deeper into each pillar in the following scenes. Let's start with the first pillar, marketing. Now take a moment to think about a world without marketing. It's pretty hard, isn't it? That's because marketing is the lifeblood of any business. It's the process of getting people interested in the goods or services that a business offers. Without marketing, your potential customers may never be aware of your business offerings, and your business may not be given the opportunity to progress and succeed. Now let's delve into some basic yet powerful marketing concepts. First up, we have market segmentation. This is the process of dividing a broad consumer or business market into subgroups of consumers or segments. Consider it as viewing a heterogeneous market as a collection of smaller homogeneous markets based on shared characteristics. Next, we have targeting. This is when a company selects a segment or segments to enter and design its strategy to appeal to that chosen market. It's like being at an archery range. The entire range is your market, but you can't hit all the targets at once, right? So you choose a target, focus on it, and aim your arrow. That's targeting in a nutshell. Positioning then follows. It's the process of defining your product or service in a way that it stands out in the minds of your target customers. It's about carving a niche in your customer's mind, making your product or service appear distinct and attractive. Lastly, we have the marketing mix. It's a combination of factors that can be controlled by a company to influence consumers to purchase its products. This includes product, price, place, and promotion, the 4 Ps. It's like a recipe. You mix the right ingredients in the right proportion, and voila, you have a successful product. Remember, without effective marketing, even the best products may fail. So don't underestimate the power of a strong marketing strategy because it could be the difference between a product that flies off the shelves and one that stays on it. Next up is finance, the lifeblood of any business. Finance is like the heart of the business world, pumping the necessary resources to all the other functions like marketing, operations, and human resources. It's the engine that keeps the business machine running smoothly. Let's dive into some basic finance concepts that every MBA aspirant should know. First off, we have financial planning. This is all about ensuring that a business has enough resources to meet its goals and objectives. It's like planning a road trip. You need to know how much gas you'll need, how many snacks to pack, and whether you can afford that fancy hotel along the way. Next, we come to capital structure. This is the mix of debt and equity that a company uses to finance its operations. Think of it as your personal budget. Just as you decide how much to spend on rent, groceries, and entertainment, businesses decide how much to allocate towards debt and equity. Investment decisions are another key aspect of finance. These are decisions about where a business should invest its resources to generate the highest possible return. Just like you might decide to invest in stocks, bonds, or a new business venture, companies make similar decisions on a much larger scale. Finally, there's risk management. This involves identifying potential risks and developing strategies to mitigate them. It's like taking out insurance on your car. You hope you never need it, but it's good to have it just in case. In essence, finance is all about managing resources effectively. It's about making sure that every dollar spent brings in more than a dollar in return. It's about balancing risk and reward to ensure the long-term success of a business. So why is finance important? Well, without it, businesses would be like ships without a compass. They would have no direction, no plan, and no way of measuring their progress. But with strong financial management, they can effectively navigate through economic ups and downs. With strong financial management, businesses can effectively navigate through economic ups and downs. Now let's move on to operations. Operations, my friends, is the beating heart of any business. It's the engine room, the place where the rubber meets the road. In its essence, operations is about delivering your product or service to your customers in the most efficient, effective, and cost-effective way possible. Let's unpack some of the key concepts in operations management. First up is process management. This is all about how you organize and manage your work. It's about creating systems and routines to ensure that your operations run smoothly, like a well-oiled machine. Quality control, on the other hand, is about maintaining the standards of your products or services. It's about making sure that what you're delivering to your customers is always up to scratch. This can involve everything from routine inspections and checks to more complex statistical methods. Then we have logistics. This is all about how you get your product from point A to point B. It could be about shipping products from your factory to your stores or delivering services to your clients. It's about making sure that everything arrives on time, in the right place, and in the right condition. Finally, there's supply chain management. This is about managing the flow of goods, information, and finances as they move in a process from supplier to manufacturer, to wholesaler to retailer to consumer. It's about coordinating and collaborating with other businesses to ensure that your product or service is delivered efficiently and effectively. All these elements of operations management are interconnected. They all have a direct impact on the bottom line, on customer satisfaction, and on the overall success of your business. The best operations managers are those who can see the big picture, who understand how all these pieces fit together, and who can make decisions that benefit the whole business. In conclusion, operations is not just about manufacturing or production. It's about creating value for your customers and for your business. It's about finding ways to do things better, faster, and cheaper without compromising on quality. Efficient operations management ensures smooth business operations and customer satisfaction. Last but not least, human resources. This discipline is the backbone of any organization, the glue that holds everything together. At its core, human resources, or HR as it's often called, involves managing people within an organization. But let's dive in a bit deeper to understand what that truly means. Firstly, HR is responsible for recruitment. This is the process of attracting, screening, selecting, and onboarding qualified individuals. Think of it as a matchmaking process between the company and potential employees. HR needs to ensure that the right people with the right skills are hired to fulfill the company's needs. But it doesn't stop there. Once individuals are hired, HR is tasked with the crucial role of training and development. This involves providing opportunities for employees to develop their skills and abilities, allowing them to perform their roles effectively and grow professionally. This could be anything from in-house workshops to external training programs. Next, we have performance management. This is the systematic process by which HR involves its employees, as individuals and members of a group, in improving organizational effectiveness. It includes setting expectations, monitoring progress, providing feedback, and rewarding top performers. It's all about ensuring that employees are working towards the company's goals. And finally, there's employee retention. It's not enough to just hire and train employees. HR also needs to ensure they stick around. This involves creating an environment where employees feel valued, satisfied, and motivated. This could involve anything from competitive salaries to flexible working conditions to a positive company culture. So, in a nutshell, HR is about attracting, developing, and retaining a high-performing workforce. It's a balancing act that requires a deep understanding of people, business, and the relationship between the two. Remember, employees are a company's biggest asset. Effective HR management can lead to a highly motivated and productive workforce. And that, my friends, is the power of human resources. But an MBA isn't just about these individual pillars. No, indeed, it's much more than that. It's about understanding how these pillars interact and depend on each other. It's about seeing the bigger picture, the interwoven tapestry of business. Let's dive in with an example. Imagine a company, let's call it X. Now, X has a stellar marketing team that's doing a fantastic job of promoting its products. The demand is sky high, and the finance team is thrilled with the increasing revenues. However, if the operations team isn't up to speed, if it can't keep up with the production demand, then all that marketing success is for naught. The finance team's joy will be short-lived as customers start to grumble about delayed deliveries and the company's reputation takes a hit. That's the integrative nature of an MBA. It's not enough to excel in one area. Your success is dependent on the success of all the other areas too. It's like a well-oiled machine where every cog, every gear needs to work in harmony to keep the machine running smoothly. Another example to illustrate this point is the relationship between finance and human resources. HR needs to recruit top talent to keep the company competitive. However, they can't do this without the financial resources to offer competitive salaries and benefits. At the same time, finance needs the HR team to recruit and retain staff who can drive profitability. They're two sides of the same coin, each dependent on the other for success. An MBA program underscores this interconnectedness. It trains you to see these interrelationships, to understand how decisions in one area impact others. It teaches you to think holistically, to view the business not as a collection of independent units, but as an integrated whole. In essence, an MBA teaches you to see the business as a whole, not just its individual parts. It equips you with the skills to manage and lead across departments, fostering collaboration and synergy, and driving the company towards shared success. So, that's your MBA in a nutshell. As we draw the curtains on this brief journey through the essentials of an MBA, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've covered. We began with the fundamental pillars underpinning an MBA, setting the foundation for the concepts that followed. We delved into marketing, finance, operations, and human resources, each a vital piece of the business puzzle. In marketing, we explored the importance of understanding customer needs and creating value through products and services. We discussed how strategic positioning and effective communication can make or break a business in today's competitive marketplace. Next, we ventured into the realm of finance. We discussed the significance of financial management, budgeting, and investment strategies. We highlighted the critical role of finance in ensuring the sustainability and growth of a business. In operations, we examined how businesses manage their resources to deliver products and services efficiently. We emphasized the importance of process optimization and quality management in meeting customer expectations and achieving business goals. In human resources, we underscored the value of people in business. We discussed recruitment, training, and retention strategies, emphasizing the role of HR in building a productive and motivated workforce. Finally, we touched on the integrative nature of an MBA, stressing the importance of seeing these elements not as isolated silos but as interconnected parts of a whole. we highlighted the role of strategic thinking and tying these elements together to drive business success. Understanding these MBA essentials can provide invaluable insights for both business students and professionals. For students, this knowledge can enhance their academic performance and prepare them for future business roles. For professionals, these principles can inform strategic decision-making, improve operational efficiency, and ultimately boost business performance. In conclusion, the world of business can be complex and challenging, but with a solid grasp of these MBA essentials, you are better equipped to navigate it. Remember, the art of business administration lies not just in knowing the theories, but in applying them effectively in real-world scenarios. With these basics, you're well on your way to mastering the art of business administration.